What's going on, guys? Meathead Money back at you today, giving you a little scoop and update on the Tingo Group stock. So ticker TO, TIO. For those of you that have been following me, we're just kind of giving an update here. So for those of you that have been following me now for the past few weeks, this thing has been taken off. Still, high rating. They're still looking at this over a 12-month period here with a price target of $11.75. So we're looking at almost 114% profitability. If we look still kind of how it's doing opposed to other stocks and companies within its sectors, again, they all have A+ ratings, in which in comparative to the sector medians are way lower. Which is good. And if we look at growth, so year over year, we're up over 1,600% here. This thing is just still cruising. We hit record highs the past week, and now even today, this thing's taken off. So if we look at the actual stock here itself, so if we look back here, May 10th, it was sitting around $2.68. And we jump back here, May 18th, we're trading around $3.86. And now today, we're up around the $5.50 mark. So, this thing is a very bullish trend right now. We almost did have a we did have a correction, I should say. This did hit, 17th of May last week here. It's up around the 540 mark. Let's see what it actually hit a high at. So it hit a high about $5.40. Hit a low of $4.62, and it ended up closing out at $4.92 here. So we did have a correction. Now it did was able to maintain, and again, we're up in this upward trend here again. I don't really see, as of right now, at least technically speaking, as far as the RSI, if we look at the Bollinger Bands here, it is still, trending between the Bollinger Bands. We are getting a little high on the RSI scale, but, we're not bouncing out of these Bollinger upper or lower bands. So it seems to be still trending. It's still a little volatile yet, I'll say, but, it does appear to be quote unquote kind of staying between the lines, and it should continue to keep growing here this week. I guess one thing to be mindful of, and like I said, I did mention that this thing has hit like an all-time high. I'm just going to zoom out here, go to 5-year span. Yeah, I should just go all. If we look at this zoomed out here, oof, this is just a horrible graph here. Bear with me, guys. Make this a little easier to see. Okay, let's get rid of this. And all right. So if we look here, this did hit high of $8.36, but this was back in March of 2013. And then since then, the other high that saw was about $4.60, give or take. So we've now exceeded that. It's one thing to be mindful of now that we're hitting these higher highs. With this too, when it peaked, it really started dropping quick, guys. So, if you guys have a lot of investments in this, and depending on when you guys bought into this, this thing could have started out at 65 cents for those of you that, bought into this way before I even started making videos. You guys would be up just an astronomical amount of money right now. And I would definitely suggest taking some of the profits and reinvesting it, just so that, once we get to this point, because at some point this is going to start coming back down. When? I don't know. There really hasn't been any bad news with this. And the next earnings call isn't for a while yet. So, I guess we'll continue to keep trending this, watch it go up. But like I said, I would highly suggest taking some profits here, especially as we keep hitting these new highs. And, set some stop losses you guys feel comfortable on, just so if this does start to fall, and you guys aren't watching it, because this could happen any day, really. You want to make sure you guys are prepared for that. So Something to keep note of. But yeah, otherwise, we're still crushing it. And we're still making money. So I do think that, again, we could still make some profits if you were to get in at this higher dollar value. They are saying this could hit another, $11 at realistic, possibly, but I would like to see this thing hit some, earnings consistently yet, the next few months here before I'd really start just buying in 100% with this. So, that's the update for you. Keeping you guys informed, and we'll see you in the next one.